Elle Ingalls here at pressure-free.com, elleingalls.com, and my message today is about the fact that for years I operated with some misinformation. And that misinformation was really costing me so much in terms of my health, in terms of my ability to have good friendships, in terms of my ability to really how should I put this? Really step into my true potential, really step into what was possible for me as a human. And so many of my clients find this to be the case too. So I think that most of our lives, we're told, have your stressful day and then take care of yourself. So go for a run, exercise, do yoga, meditate, pray, eat well. So for years, I ate well and I exercised pretty much every day. Like I thought I was doing it all right. I would have my tough day. I would work really hard. I'm a super hard worker. And then I would do all these things thinking that's what you do. And I got it wrong. My parents also got it wrong. So both of my parents died younger than I believe they should have. I'm going to call it out here. My mom was only 69 and her mother lived to be 100. So we just thought my mom was going to live to be 100. I don't know why you think those things, but we just thought mom would have a really beautiful long life. Plus, she exercised every day. She swam in Lake Winnipesaukee every day. She ate really well. I can still remember her snack being cut up cucumbers in a little thing of oil and vinegar. And I mean, it was just amazing. Like she ate really well. She took really great care of herself. But the stress piece was there. And my father suffered from stress-based diseases starting in his 30s, high blood pressure and diabetes. So mom died at 69 of breast cancer, and 3 months later my dad died. We say of a broken heart. He had a heart attack, but there was no struggle. Like it was just like instant. And he had just recently retired after years as a banker. So he didn't really even get to enjoy his retirement. So he thought he was doing everything right too. He never brought work home. He was really with us in the evenings and he never worked on his vacations. He was all in on the vacation. So he thought he was doing everything right. However, stress doesn't work that way. And it wasn't until 2010 that I put all the pieces together that I had been studying since I was in college to figure out, basically my deal was mental toughness to perform well. I had no idea to be a stress management coach. Like I was all in for let's have a really great performance, whether you're an athlete, musician, dancer, executive, it didn't matter what you were doing, but let's do it to the best of our abilities, to be your best. That was what my whole deal was about. And then all of a sudden I'm coaching people and they're having health benefits. They're sleeping better. What they're eating is not like messing up their stomach anymore. Like all these things started to happen. So what I realized was it's not enough to just be calm before the big events that you have in your life. Like let's say you're giving a speech or you have a meeting at work. That's not enough. You need to use this thing that I teach called the pressure-free method that I created all day long because it's all the little tiny stressors that are wearing at you constantly. And because these hormones stay so long in your cells trying to do their work, it's up to 9 hours for males, up to 24 hours for females. That is too long to compromise all of this. Too long to compromise all these amazing brain cells. Too long to compromise your heart, your lungs, your digestive system, your reproductive system. All those things are screwed up when we go into fight or flight, not to mention your immune system and your body's ability to heal. I had no idea that's what I was unlocking in 2010. Some of my clients say, you found the fountain of youth. Like, this is amazing. And I can't believe how I feel on a general, everyday basis. I just had a client today. She's only had 2 sessions so far with me, working privately with me. 2 sessions in, and already she's sleeping well. She's smiling like in ways her husband has never seen. Amazing things are happening. And it's all because she's not triggering fight or flight. That's what changed for me. That's what changes for my clients. And I have clients that will say to me, like, they watch me for a while, they've heard about what I'm doing or whatever, and finally we get together and we start working and they'll say, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this months ago or years ago? I've known about what you've been doing, but I had no idea this is what it really was. In fact, the other day I was working with a couple of colleagues on our speeches, and one of the guys is what does he do? Real estate deals, and he said, "Oh, he was really kind of not wanting to listen to my speech, to be honest, because he thought that it was this woo-woo stuff and this health stuff, blah, blah. And then when I share what I do, he's like, he's hiring me to coach his team next week." So if you might have some ideas about what this is, but until we have a strategy talk, until we really get into it, that's what you're going to find out, how this method could make a difference in your life, your family's life, in the life of somebody you care about who's struggling or who just wants to take it all up a notch. So that's what we do here. It's hard to explain because until you actually experience it and start to feel the benefits, you're like, whoa, this is really amazing. So anyway, share this out. Let people know. Speakwithelle.com is the quick way to get to me. I am doing a training tomorrow for my friend who has a tutoring business. She has a Kumon tutoring business, and I'm going to be coaching her families, but she's opened it up. So I did put the link on my Facebook page down below, my Facebook page. So if you want to come in, we do have a few spots to come in as a webinar participant. So that's a free training. So I'm doing a lot of free trainings, also any virtual stages. So if you have a group of any kind or a group of friends that you want to pull together and do a training together, I'm all in. I'm trying to, my other stages get canceled. So I'm all in to create some, to step on some virtual stages, podcasts, radio shows. If your local radio show is looking for some content to help people during this time, I'll just bring it. I will bring it so that the people in your community, your healthcare workers, anybody can be dealing a little better with all that's going on these days. So I wish you a great pressure-free day. I got to get another call here, and thanks so much for watching. Oh wow, I see some healthcare workers on here, people in the health field. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm just really here to serve, here to share this method. It's so life-changing. It's so life-saving. Backing up to my parents, I know that if I could have taught this to them, they died in 2005. If I could have taught it to them like early in the 2000s, I believe they'd still be living today. I truly, truly believe that. But we can't look back. A lot of times with clients are like, we can't look back, and we said a lot of stupid things in our lives, and we've done a lot of stupid things. We have today. And we're moving forward. So present to future. Yes, Vinci, we're going to be together in the morning. Vinci's owns a Kumon tutoring business, and I'm going to be speaking as well as other things. She's a pretty amazing woman. I'm going to speak to her group tomorrow. So wishing you a great pressure-free day. See ya. Oops, let's see, where am I? Bye.